Greetings and happy Tuesday, my fine folks. All right, let's get live on Twitch here too. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday so far. All right, let's get a post out here. Red circle. We want live and finally getting around to the Saga Challenge Tower. Stop by for those exclusive CCP drops at Marvel Champions. And I wish you could do link or like emotes in Twitter like you can in Discord with the colon, right? Nope. Get that out of here. What's up, Lefty? Cyber's on time for once. Maybe I should just end the stream in Cyber's honor. He's here. It's guy. Well, guys, it's been real. It's been real, but I have to go. All right, let me pop some links into the Discords and whatnot. Everyone. Okay. And then I think I have the bot set up that I'm live in the SSX one already. Yeah. Okay. And then pop one into here. And then into the CCP Discord in case anybody wants to be nice and raid. Okay, I think we're good to go. What's up, folks? And welcome to the YouTubers, welcome to the Twitchers. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Like an old man, I went to the podiatrist today. That was my exciting Tuesday activity. What's up, B McG? Good to see you, buddy. I don't really know. RE's 363-831. I don't really know what the best way to say that is. We're just gonna call you Ree. Hello, Sim. How you doing? I'm doing well, my friend. Welcome. Thought we'd just work in like a quick stream tonight. I don't think we're gonna go for very long, but yeah. I've been purposely holding off on the Saga Tower to stream it. Just because I've heard it's a lot more fun than the regular towers experience. And like in the regular towers, like I feel like I'm currently walled right now. I'm on floor 88 or block 88, I guess. Block 88 in both of them. And I'm not sure that I have the roster to get through at the moment. It feels like you need 4 ascended champs and you need to be like good with those champs. So like Green Goblin, you know, he sucks in this mode big time. But I got through him with Zemo. Atumo was very, very easy for Shang-Chi, but like even rank 5 Chioth is just struggling so much. Like she's 40 points below right now, and it's just like it is kind of a bummer that like the highest available rank in the game struggles. But I guess, you know, that's, I don't know. I get that the mode is kind of pushing Ascension because you get a lot of extra points from Ascension. Like my Star-Lord there is an ascended rank 4, and he has higher challenger rating than my rank 5, which seems kind of weird. But yeah, so stuck there on the skill tower. I don't even think I've tried. Have I tried? Yeah, I can't get anywhere on the mutant tower. I mean, I could move Dust first, and she could get through Loki, but like then, you know, I've got a rank 3 Deadpool. He's probably not getting through Hawkeye there. So I just don't have the champs right now to get through. So read this as you were taking on the Sega Tower. Alter Beast. Saga Tower wanted the boxes one. Yeah. I haven't done any of it yet, so we'll just go through it all. Yeah. Stuck in 88 on skill, but I did get past this one on mutant. Yeah, like B, I would probably rank North Star, but like I can't get past the combo stuff with him. I constantly lose my cadence with him, and then I just like drop my combo. I can't get it. I can't get it with him. But I hear that he's punching up quite well. So all right, so let's plan out this. This is just the normal, like old school, not old school, like the class stuff, like with the you just need basically anybody for these, right? So for my Saga champs are lacking right now, for real. All right, I guess we'll use Storm here because she can get the passive stun easily. And then who else do I want to use? It probably doesn't even matter. We'll use Strange for Nova. That sounds good. We'll use X23 for Misty because her evade is super irritating. Use Toad here. Actually, let's use Toad here because if we knock down Night Thrasher, he'll purify the poisons. We can probably use Emma here. That'll be fine. Mojo will do this here. And then we'll do Pav for Surfer and Jane for Fox. And I don't know. We'll just have some fun with here. Oh, we need one more here. Let's do. I feel like I don't really know how to play Magic that well. So you know what? Screw it. We'll figure it. We'll figure her out. All right. Rank 5 A2 Storm North Star. Yeah, Danny, one of my savers. Yeah, so yeah, like my Storm is obviously unascended. I've been holding off on ranking her up until she's ascended. She's rank 3 Sig 180. So like I've kept her Sig at an appropriate place for the, waiting for the ascension token to come in. North Star, I'm not going to rank him. Dust is I have, and Danny I have too. So challenger rating doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm not going to put on my Towers Mastery loadout. So yeah. But I was just trying to pick like decent matchups is all. So Kurt says 88 is rough. I know, man. Have you gotten past that one, or you're kind of in the same spot as us? You have to like keep going in. I forget how this works. I cannot remember for the life of me how you get these vigor charges. You have to enter and exit, or is it you have to stay in? I think you have to stay in. We'll look at the note after I do this fight, I guess. Oop, too early on that one. Come on, buddy. Attack me. think I was doing it fine. Stay in the cube for a while and then re-enter. Got it. Yeah, once I saw like the timer thing on me, I kind of was pretty sure I knew what to do at that point. Nice. Dropping my block there. Bro, a parry? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Did he just parry me? Did I just use my special 3 and then go back further than where I was? That was weird. Come on. Oh, God. Just letting go of the heavy too late. Probably doing too many heavies, too. There we go. That's some damage there. Come on, buddy. I see the timers on me now. You did just barely. Stuck at 87 and 88. Kurt's on 91. Oh my god. Yeah, I forget where Yusafa said that he is or he is blocked at. I don't know, like I have a lot of like really mixed thoughts on the mode right now. And I think that my like the leaderboard is kind of what I thought it would be, because like the players with the the biggest rosters are going to be the ones who are at the top of the leaderboard. Like seeing Yusuf up there in the top 3 and like Walter up there, a whole bunch of folks from NY up there. That's like and Chaos, those are big rosters, right? And that doesn't really bother me at all. I think what is going to bother me is when exclusive rewards are tied to the leaderboard. And I feel like I know it's going to happen. I feel like it's going to happen. I feel like, they're going to, because they this is going to sound like, really mean, but like they just can't help themselves. Like they're going to say come get a I don't know, a chase piece, a piece of Stellar Forge Doctor Doom is available in the tower leaderboard for the top 1000 players. And when they do something like that, it's just like it's the same thing as just earmarking rewards for like the biggest spenders in the game. And I feel like it's absolutely going to happen. They're going to gate rewards on the tower leaderboard, and because the leaderboard is so tied to roster, like your skill can definitely take you above where your roster could go, but at some point you are hard capped by your roster, and there is no amount of skill that can get you past a certain point, period. And so, like, players, when they hit their ceiling, that's pretty much where they're going to stay on the leaderboard, you know, unless something dramatically changes with their rosters. So, yeah, like, they they put that piece of Stellar Blade in the Battlegrounds, Gladiator circuit. Battlegrounds is a mode that is losing players every season. So getting to the Gladiator circuit is more difficult now because the players who haven't quit are all people who enjoy the mode and have rosters and decks that are designed for the mode. So it's like the same thing. Like, so I don't know. It hasn't happened yet, and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be. I'm not upset about it. I shouldn't be. Acting like it's guaranteed, but I feel like it's absolutely going to happen. So that's kind of my biggest concern about where towers can possibly go. Thank you for coming to my sim talk. Yeah, like, and like I think back to like the first iteration of every game mode that they've ever come out with has always been like really really basic. Like, you think back to the first thing of raids and how different it is from what raids look like right now. I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. That was nice. Let's get out of here. Get that going. Have it, like, I don't, the traps being around the thing, I guess, is fine. I love Pep so much. It's just what a phenomenal champ. What's up, Neos? He did in fact parry you. Per usual, nodes unread, definitely, yeah. I only have 4 rank 5s and I'm in top 80, so that's a counterpoint. How many of those champs are ascended though? Like, I was looking at the base ascension pool yesterday, and I'm missing like half of them, like 0 ascensions on half of them, because I keep pulling stupid ass Bishop, and I've got Bishop at A2 with like extra tokens banked for later. I'm unable to pull ascensions on like anybody else. I doubt that they do that for rewards outside of event Saga towers. Permanent class towers seem like their very own animal. I don't know. Battlegrounds is also permanent content, seasonal content, but permanent. I don't know. Again, like, if you're the team and you want to encourage people to push their rosters and frankly spend more to increase their rosters and increase their spot on the leaderboard, the best way to do it is to offer some special reward tied to it. So I disagree that I doubt that they would do it. I think that they absolutely would do it. And like, if it's just like Skeeter's saying, if it's just, if it's stuff like rank 6 mats and gems, like that's fine. I'm not talking, that's not the stuff I'm talking about. I'm talking about like exclusive like chase stuff. Um like specifically like pieces of chase champs that are only going to be available if you are already a, you know, a very wealthy player. Pav boring as hell, totally disagree, but that's fine. What's up, Flying Chicken? Honestly, Sim, if people are saying this champ sucks because they can't perform well in BGs, I can only imagine your reaction when they say they can't clear a tower fast enough. I feel like in many ways, though, that tower is kind of the antithesis of Battlegrounds when it comes to champs, because if you have a champion, most champions at an appropriate rank, meaning like challenger rating is everything. So if you have a champion that matches up well in challenger rating with the opponent, then you could pretty much use anybody. Like I was using in the Mutant Tower, I have a rank 3, if you guys were watching the previous stream I did, I have a rank 3 Ascension level 2 red Deadpool, and he was carrying me through fights in the Mutant Tower, like, and he sucks, but he has challenger rating, therefore he is good in tower. So yeah, it's interesting. But like then there are champs like I was just not complaining. I was saying earlier, like rank 5 Cheolth, just her play style, she has access to a good amount of damage over time, but she needs the right matchup and frankly the right, you know, AI in order to get through some of these fights now. Rank 5 Spider-Punk is my second rank 5. Congrats. Kabam usually makes us do stuff for Stellar champs. I doubt it because they said they'll be free to get. The Stellar piece was just an example. It's the Stellar stuff is not going to be the last, you know, chase item that they come up with, you know. What's up, CB? Welcome. I don't know. Like I said, it may never happen. Simians may be right, but I can absolutely see it happening at some point. I love Toad, since we're on the subject. Just indefinite prowess? Who is in charge of that decision? Tying his poisons to the prowess? Brilliant. Right, now I feel like I've figured it out now. Alright, let's build up to a special 2. That should probably kill him. Almost. Ramped damage. Okay, we're done. Kabam will probably understand from the backlash from the BG's situation about the stellar piece. I don't really agree with that. I absolutely think that I think that they've heard the complaints about the piece in the BG's GC, and I think that they're going to do it again anyway. I would bet a lot of money that we're going to see another stellar piece in Gladiator Circuit. Maybe next season for Goblin. I don't know. Have they announced all the pieces for Green Goblin yet? I don't even know. If not him, then the next one absolutely will be in Battlegrounds. And I think part of that is because this stuff is decided a long time ago, and that they either don't want to or have trouble pivoting from decisions like that. So I think whatever is decided for the stellar champs is decided, and maybe whatever they have going on next year will be different. But I absolutely think 100% there's gonna be another piece tied to Battlegrounds. Only announced the first piece. Okay, yeah. And again, I'd love to be wrong, but I really don't think I am. Nice. This might have been... It's difficult to maintain spacing with him. I hate that special 2 so much, it always gets me. Oh, I thought she would like overblock there. They need to see a change in spending or something if they really want change. Can you clarify what you mean by that, CB? I think I know what you mean, but I want to make sure. That was actually a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. I don't understand Toad's buff. It sucks, but he's okay. Do you like anything? Pav sucks. Toad sucks. What do you like there, buddy? Extend DN. I wish you could kind of see the next matchup without backing out, because like I definitely forgot what I had going on here. My prowess with her, trying to also stay in the zone here. We're getting there. We're getting there. Buddy, come on. Can't get any of my prowess going here. It's gonna take forever. Ugh, she's just not doing it for me right now. What was I even doing there? What was I even doing there? Where's Katie at? I need her to teach me how to not suck with Emma. Thought I could sneak that in. God, that was not a fun fight at all. I think Unfazed should be removed altogether. I think it probably will at some point. Like, I think it was designed to be a offensive mastery, and it has definitely turned into something different than that. People say they don't like stuff but will continue to spend money and time. Need a reduction in money and time in BGs to truly care about what people are saying. I think the problem with that is that there's no way to tag a specific purchase as I'm using this for BGs, right? If you're spending money on a champ, you can use that champion anywhere. It's not specifically for BGs. So I don't know that there's an easy way to tell, right? Kina, Meta, and I were walking back to the car. We got to the top of the steps and rested. I sat my phone. Oh no. Trying to find the car, only to find the car after going in the building. What? My phone. Oh my god. How long did that? How over what period of time did that story take place, CB? Oh, I wasn't getting the bonus damage. I mean, I don't know. I had trouble getting prowess up, I think. Sim, just a heads up. Relics are down for a lot of players. Check the Discord. All right, let's... what we got going on in the Discord here? Announcements. The last one I see is Tower Launch Day. I don't have an official announcement about it. Check your relics. They all went missing. Oh, God. All right. Check my relics. Let's see what we got here. Let's back out. They all seem to be there. They are all on champs, too. Let's check in a fight. See if my relics are gone in a fight. Doctor Strange definitely has a relic, so we can try him. Yeah, he's got a relic on him too. Dude, this is Doctor Strange is probably phenomenal for this. Like, I love Doctor Strange. He's probably my second favorite champ of the year. Oh, I'm already at max fonts. Okay, I didn't notice. Alright, we need to switch to special one here. Let's get that out of here. There we go. Nope. Nice. That was really nice. Relics are locked. Had everything, and now I have. Oh, don't reset your game. Okay, okay. Who would you take to rank 5? Maddie or Strange? Strange all day. But that's, you know, I think that Strange is much better for the modes that I play. I'm not trying to crap on Madeline, but I don't think she is a very good war champ. I think Strange is a phenomenal war champ. So. Oop, I thought it was blocking there. Apparently not. I do wish that X-23's pursuit lasted a little longer. Wow, did I just accidentally light combo Ender and waste all of my stuff? I sure did. That's fine, I don't even think we need it. I don't think this is gonna kill. Yep. right, suck it, Misty. I like Maddie more than Strange for War. I mean, I disagree. I feel like too much stuff messes with Maddie, and like if you seeing her take a Hulkling, seeing her take an Imperiosa does not impress me at all, because that's the stuff she's designed to do. But like I've seen Strange take Bullseyes, I've seen Strange take champs that he doesn't even have class advantage on. Like he's way more broadly versatile, broadly useful than Madeline. But I know that you and I disagree on that, which is totally fine. Relics being announced. Okay, cool. So I guess if you're in the game, don't exit the game or your relics will be gone. All right, so now we're gonna have to figure out how to use magic here. I was trying to stay. Bro, stop parrying me. Yeah, I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing with her. Where's she getting... She wasn't heavying. Where's she getting the auto block from? Oh my god, I'm getting murdered here. Here, people hate new magic because of no power control. What they're actually saying is, I hate that a character that was massively broken is no longer broken. Is what they mean. Magic's power control was straight busted. It's gonna be the same way whenever they decide to change Quake. Whenever they decide to change Quake, people are just going to whine that she is not as good as she used to be because she's broken. So. Fights against Scream are always a bit hairy. Jesus, Neil. A little early there. Okay. Pause these. Yeah, this is very difficult to like maintain a champion's rotation and ramp up your damage in this. Nice. No block, of course. Yeah, blocking is option. Blocking doesn't exist. Nice. Dex also doesn't exist. Yep. Special 2? Okay, maybe. Why is Storm's heavy range like worse than Mole Man's? She has like a tornado around her, but she can't hit anything more than 2 feet in front of her. Three prowess. Okay, well that was kind of annoying. Debo, what's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome. Sim, the Nova in the Saga Tower is being a pain. My Goblin Queen is only rank 2. Gotta rank her up. Get through Nova, I guess. Others won't be as difficult. She's probably pretty good in tower or in this because like you want to if you put the pit in the middle right where the block the cage thing is. Let me write these down. I'm definitely going to forget the rewards, so I want to make sure that I have them written down here. All right, so we've got 5 Valiants, we've got our 5 gem, and we've got Saga Sig Stones and a Loyalty Crystal. Okay. That's how tornadoes work. Get out of here, Neil. What's up, Under? Only one I had problems with is Rhino. Well, good. We'll have a nice, easy time then. All right, so this was, I can't remember the tactic. Stunning Reflection, Bane, Meteor. Okay. Are these the non-tactic attackers or defenders then? How is this set up? So I think like Shield can do this or Black Cat can do this. All right, let's do this. Oh, good. We can see the nodes here too. Okay, so let's start with Rhino. Safeguard, Bane. Zemo can definitely, well, maybe not Zemo. No, because it was Force of Will, right? Yeah, so no Zemo. I think Black Cat can do that, and I think Shield can do it too. Let's try Black Cat for the stonks. All right. Placebo. I can't remember what this tactic does. Protection, something. Protection stack. When the defender gains a buff. Remove 1 section. Okay. Okay. So we basically need a mutant hero for this. Physical resistance. Okay. So let's do... I think dust should be fine here. Physical resistance, though, hurts. Gentle should also be super good. Let's come back to that one. Usually I take a lot of time and plan these out ahead of time. All right, fisticuffs. All right, this can be pretty much anybody. Let's use gentle here, I guess. Actually, no, let's use Negasonic there. All right, this is for A. He doesn't react to bleed, so we can pretty much use anybody on this fight. We can I kind of want to keep Chieelth in case we need her for Rhino. This can be anybody then. Let's use Kingpin, I guess. Hyperion on Intensify, Deja Vu. Probably anybody. We can use Chavez there, I think. And then, oh, this is actually where I probably want to use Negasonic. Yeah, let's do that, and then we can use... Oh, I wonder if Bishop can take this Punisher. Well, how do you know? Oh, I'm gonna have to use the filter, huh? They don't have the little icons on them. Meteor is what I want. Oh, right. It's all the Ascended champs. Duh. Okay. Okay, so we can use Bishop here, probably. Frankencastle, Fisticuffs, Frankencastle. It probably doesn't matter. I mean, we'll have some time with no poison there, but Stick, Tactic, Attacker. I wish they had the little icon so you could tell who was a Tactic Defender and who isn't. Are they? Because like this, like Rhino's not, right? Punisher is. Frankencastle is. Overseer is not. This should be fine. Can probably also use Pav here too, actually. Let's do that instead. And yeah, he's deep in thought, sorry. We got a raid. Brand new CCP member Annie Ann. I actually don't know how to pronounce that, so sorry about that. Thank you very much for the raid. Appreciate it, and welcome everybody. Hello, former fellow CCP member. I come bringing gifts. They won't laugh at you if you make mistakes. Good, as I make plenty of them. Appreciate everybody coming over. Jean Grey on Punisher. They don't. It's not Saga. It's Tactic that I'm thinking about. Yeah, it's not the Saga that I'm worried about. It's the Tactic. I can't remember what the Tactic does. I feel like it didn't really have much many teeth to it, but I will take your advice and use Jean there. Everybody else looks fine, honestly. We could probably have fun with Atuma here instead of Overseer. That's fine. Okay. Good morning, Sans. How are you, buddy? Don't want to use specials here. Or is this the... I might be thinking of the wrong node here. This is the node with whatchamacallit, the damage reflection. It's fine though, she's melting anyway. Very clean. 2 and 3 cake. Yeah, the health pools do not seem like. I remember when the War Saga showcase was like actually representative of an Alliance War fight in Tier 1. That was definitely not representative. Nice. Man, I don't know how you can think Pav is boring. His fight control is so good. It's just so good. Great champ. Oh god. Nice. Dext. Bro, come on with that whiff. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. The heavy whiff on Atuma? Come on, man. I feel like I made that way more difficult than it was needed to be. I've already forgotten the nodes here. Oh, fisticuffs, right. Don't want that special one. Oh boy. Frank is such a weird champ to fight because he doesn't run forward. Like we typically see him, we typically see him placed on like an ebb and flow intercept node because it's very difficult to get an intercept on him normally. So you have to kind of like fake it. Do it. Or not. Cesar says that was top-notch Atuma gameplay. What am I watching here? It's B. McGee's revenge for talking trash on Madeline. He sent his overseer after me. I was like way overthinking this whole thing. Yeah, definitely. This is not your father's AW showcase. That's for sure. I have heard some people call Anna Yen with a long A. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask him. I'm gonna have to ask him specifically how to pronounce it. So is it? Are all the A's long? I need like a phonetic spelling. Nice. Oh my god. Oh, this just got absolutely wrecked there. He had the whatchamacallit ramped right away. Whatever the hell that crush but not crush is. Alright, now we should be better. Oh my god, dude. Are you kidding me with this? I got my sabotage up. Like, how is he ramping so fast? We'll try once more with her, but how is he ramping so fast? Like, normally she shuts off his physical resistance, but he's just not losing any of them. Yeah, I don't know. He's ramping like immediately somehow, and I don't really understand, nor do I care to understand it. So, oh, because it's force of will. That's why. I'm such an idiot. That was a stupid mistake. Yeah, force of will. He can't. Black Cat is not going to work there. That's what we call a planning error. Yes, thank you, Rhea. like, most of my bleeds aren't going to work here, but at least I'll have my stop counter. Nice. Of course, he doesn't intercept. Now we're in better shape now. Getting some bleeds on him. It took me, what, 3 tries with Black Cat before we figured out that it was Force of Will? I feel so dumb. Should be all she wrote. Yeah, okay. First, should have just went in with Geo from the first place. I was telling him to use Zemo. Zemo does the same. Zemo does the Rhino great, but Decelerate is ability accuracy reduction. So, right? Wouldn't Zemo have the same problem that Black Cat did? What do we got here? We got more SIGs, a 7-star. Let me write what's down. We'll open everything at the end here. 7-star, more Valiants. We got 15 Valiants now. Saga 7-star, Saga 1 to 2. Okay. Zemo one-shot him for me. All right. No, because his are permanent. It doesn't matter though. Force of Will is permanent. Like, you shouldn't be able to shut off his unstoppable at all with Zemo. All right, what do we got here? We got a Hulkling on... Oh, this is the boss node. Okay, well, I can tell you exactly who we're using here. J. Jonah on Fight or Flight. Let's use... Are we limited to tagged attackers now? What is happening here? You can only use Okay, this must be only tactic attackers then. Okay. Punk is definitely going to be on, yeah, the Now You See Me node. Okay, so let's use... Oh, no, now... I don't understand. Oh, it's because they're ranked by challenger rating. Okay, I got it. I'm going to use Ironheart there. I just did this fight with J. Jonah, so we'll do that again. Zola on Ebb and Flow Knockdown and Heavy Hitter. I just did this fight with Wave the other day. So we'll break her back out for that. Personal space regen. Well, when there is regen to be reversed. And then Bill on One Eye Open and Make a Stand. Pretty much anybody there. I don't know. Who do I like for Bill? Pretty much anybody. Nobody with a stun. So no Strange, no... let's Make a Stand, right? So no debuffs either. Oh no, that's not the... Yeah, no, okay. Let's do Path, it's fine. Alright, cool. Spyro does great, she doesn't get affected by Falter. That is true. That is true. He might cause my debuffs to fail. Although by then it'll probably be too late. When he has armors, he can prevent my debuffs from working. It's already overflowing. He doesn't even know it yet. There we go. Nice. Infinite stun here. There we go. My Void is permanently on defense in war these days. It makes me very, very sad. Oh, I thought that was going to kill him. Damn. One more hit. One more hit did it. Use Mojo. I already have Jay Jonah on my team. Isn't that enough for you? Why do you keep asking more of me? I thought they had the, or I thought I had the intercept there, but man, I cannot get him to play along with the intercept. Come on, buddy. Why, like, I guess the falter is just not counting as intercept here for some reason. And he just doesn't want to play into it at all, of course. Here we go. Alright, cool. I also forgot that while the slow is active, he can't miss, so that's fine. Average war, that's right. That's right. Alright, I need to be faster there. Nice. Later, CB. I'm beginning to build a relic sheet. Oh, God. You're tired of waiting for DLL to do it? Brendan went three for 3 in BGs today. I did as well. One of them was a forfeit, though, so let's call it 2.5 out of 3. Out of here, Jonah. Always forget to get an intercept in there. There we go. Nice. Get in the bin, mate, as Seaton would say. Something about it. Old men yelling at people speaks to me. Oh, I forgot to set the pre-fight. All right, that should be fine. Because we already have a special too. A lot of fun to use. Be careful using that British accent. I can't even pretend like I have anything that remotely resembles even a bad British accent. I can't do it. That was fine. Like, definitely not as in depth as the previous ones used to be. Got a tier 5 alpha out of it, so that's good. So we got another 7-star, more Valiance. So 2x 7-star, 25 Valiance, and a 2 to Saga 2 to 3 gem. All right, let's go use this stuff, shall we? Bumped up my rating, but not enough to get back into the top 1,000, which I can't really say that I'm too fussed about, so no, I'm not going to worry about it. What do we got? 2 of these. Bunch of nothing, probably. Yep. All right. So we've got, let's see. We got the Tooth and Claw Valiance and the 7 stars. So let's find the Valiant. Valiant should be over here, I think. That's only 2. Where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of them? Not going to be in here. Half the stream is going to be me looking through my crystal stash. At least I know what they look like, so I can stop pretty quickly. Oh, we got a loyalty crystal here. All right, let's open that. What am I hoping for out of here? I've got Black Cat and Void at max Sig. Anybody else? Arcus would be good. Sigs on Storm would be good. Mordo I don't really care about. Arcus, Howard, or Storm would all be perfectly fine. I was actually looking for a Black Cat the other day, and I pulled Void instead. It's just like the exact opposite of what it used to be for me, right? For if you've been following the channel for a long time. Sigs on Storm, let's go. I'll take that happily. Happily take that. I love Storm. She is a ton of fun. Sig 80. Too bad her prestige is poo-poo. Otherwise, I would probably invest into her Sigs more. All right, cool. That was a win here. What do we got? More Tooth and Claw. Where you at? Where you at? A whole bunch of them somewhere. Make me look all the way at the bottom of the list, aren't we? What was that? Valiant Couples Crystal. Okay. Here we go. All right, 25 of these. We'll just pop 10 at a time here. Hope for anything. I don't think that there are Ascension stuff in here, so. Nice. All 5 stars. That's kind of what we expect out of these. Kind of stopped opening Valiants. This is like the monthly Valiants, because it's just, there's never anything good in them. 2 6 stars. Oh, we got Max Sig Scream. I'll take that, I guess. A few box key shards out of that. Might rank Scream up. She's tactic next 2 seasons. Although we don't know what the tactic is, which is kind of problematic. All right, so that was, pretty much what I expected. Mostly 5 stars, and yeah, that's fine. All right, so let's find the 7 stars now. Maybe. Nope. In here? Maybe. Nope. Where are we? Oh, here we are. I don't remember who's in here. Let's see. Sigs on a whole bunch of champs would be perfectly fine here. We are getting Sigs on Emma. That's fine, I guess. I feel like her Sig is not that meaningful to her at all. Sure, I'll take that. Arcus would be good. Sigs on Arcus would be good. And Max Sig Carolina. Okay, sure. More box shards, I guess. I forgot we were getting new towers added. Have to be very careful with my last few keys in the grind. Yeah, I think I already burned all 10 of mine from this week. And I am not particularly interested in spending units to refill 3 at a time. So, yeah. I don't really think the value, 70 units for 3 attempts, I feel like the value is pretty low for me, because when I'm using a key, like, if I make a mistake and I die, okay, fine, I'll use a key. but I'm not going to spend keys banging my head against the wall, trying and retrying fights that I am pretty confident I can't get past. So like the unit cost doesn't really work for me. And again, like what I said earlier, like I feel like I pretty much hit a point where I can't outskill my roster. So like I'm probably just going to leave my towers where they are, the mutant and the skill ones, until I make like significant rank ups, and then I'll come back. So like there's like towers is not something that I'm going to attempt like every day. It's just, again, there's eventually at some point skill doesn't really mean anything. All right, we did that. We did those. We have 6 stones and rank ups to do, so let's do that. All right, let's do the rank up gem. 4 to 5, 6-star. What do we got? Sure. Scream is already ascended, so we might as well rank her up. This doesn't really do anything for me, but I really don't care. People are grinding towers. I mean, you can't really grind towers. I'm not really sure what that means. You can't suddenly come up with new champions. Like if you're hoarding resources and ranking up champions for the tower mode, then that's different. Yeah. Lost a bunch of keys because masteries weren't working. That sucks. That sucks. Debo says I should open up my old ass crystals. Absolutely not. Never. From my cold dead hands. The only way I would even consider it is if they had another one of those huge realm events with the crystal opening. But I think that I don't think that they're going to do that again. Are there more Saga blocks coming, or that's it? I think that's it. There's more class blocks coming. But there are definitely going to be future challenge towers coming. So what am I doing here? I'm looking for the rank up gems. Wait, did we get 2 of those? Nice. Okay. I guess we'll rank up Namor. Sure. That's cool. Bank. It felt like a bank error in my favor here. Eventually, yeah. Did I see an old quick match crystal in there? Maybe. I have Incursion's friendship crystals. I got some really old stuff. The 3-star Pick-a-Hulk crystal, which I saved at the time only because I already had all of the champs in it at max sig, and I was like, this is going to give me absolutely nothing. Uinda subbed with Prime. Thank you very much. I forgot that was even a thing. That might have been a couple minutes ago, and I missed it. So sorry about that. But thank you very much for the Prime sub. By the way, if anybody else out there in Twitch land has a Prime sub available, it is free to sub to the channel on Twitch with Prime. It costs you nothing. And if you choose to do that, would be really appreciated. All right, so rank 1 to 2 gem here. None of these champs really speak to me. I guess I could do North Star, but just like I can't. Ugh. I go crazy when I have to use him for anything. Pixie's new, but I don't really know how to use her. White Magneto can see some use here and there. Everybody else is kind of meh. Kitty's fine, but I'm not a Kitty player. Cyber says Craven. Give my Prime sub to Abu. I'm going to switch. I'm not. Don't switch. It's fine. Keep it with Abdo. I don't know. What are we thinking here? I'm not ranking Craven, Cyber. You're out of your mind. I guess I'm kind of like, I should just suck it up and rank North Star, or I should do like Pixie. We're gonna do Pixie. Shout out Kabam Honeydew. Guess I'm learning how to use Pixie. She's really good for Lumitrix as a champion that I really dislike fighting, so. All right, let's go back. We'll see what we have for the 2 to 3. Maybe we'll take her up again. Okay. Oh, goodness. So I'm thinking either Blue Marvel, Emma, maybe good in Tower. She's kind of slow. I'm thinking Blue Marvel or Madeline. I'm never going to use Blue Marvel in War because we have 2 rank 5s in the battle group. So he would pretty much just be for Coliseum fights. Yeah, Cersei, I'm not really a big Cersei fan. If Nova was Ascended, I would probably rank Nova. Nova's pretty cracked. Yeah, it's either Blue Marvel or Madeline, I think. I like Blue Marvel a lot. Madeline is fine in the right circumstance, so I'm not like crazy about her. Blue Marvel is definitely underrated, yeah. Tell people the real truth about Karate Mike. He's been replaced by fairies. What? What are you talking about? M'Baku, best champ of 1926, maybe. Not a fan of M'Baku. Yeah, Nova, I would rank Nova if he was Ascended, for sure. Cersei is underrated. I feel like for me, I've played with Cersei enough. I feel like she is rated just where I expect her to be. I just, it's not that I think she's bad. I don't really like her playstyle at all, and I find keeping up her buffs to be very stressful without synergies. So yeah, I'm not a bad champ, just not for me. All right, chat. Blue Marvel or Madeline Pryor? State your votes or forever hold your peace. Pokerman used his first time chat to say Madeline. I feel like that's worth something. Norwegian Dot, also first time chatter. Hello, welcome. You play aggressive. I mean, maybe that's the thing for me then. Like I'm typically not a very aggressive player. We have 2 votes for each. 3 if you count Pokerman. So we got 3 for Maddie. Okay, now it's tied. You guys really aren't making this easy. Clown says we both know you'll use Blue Marvel before you use Madeline. Like in War, I probably won't use either of them. So I'm thinking like in Battlegrounds, which I don't really care about, I would definitely use Maddie before Blue Marvel. In Coliseum, Blue Marvel's probably objectively better for more Coliseum fights, but like in the right matchup, Madeline is probably disgusting. Is DLO watching? This is true, Clown. Zemo. Oh man. Let's hold on a minute. Flip a coin. Zero. Okay, hold on. All right, ready? We're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna leave it up to fate here. All right. Heads, it's Madeline. Tails, it's Blue Marvel. One flip, and that's it. All right. Bro lists all the game modes that favor Maddie and then explains he doesn't play them. Yeah, the irony was not lost on me. Yeah. All right, heads, it's Maddie. Tails, it's Blue Marvel. All right, it's done. The decision is out of my hands. I had to do it quickly before I changed my mind. I can always rank up Blue Marvel anyway. This rank up was free, so. Chat, should I use the rank 4 gem on Madeline? Chat, should I sig up Madeline while I'm at it? Good lord. All right, what do we got for sigs here? We have 60 sigs to use. All right, she's staying there. He's staying there for the Ascension. Don't really need sigs on them. Heimdall, okay, sure. I use Jonah, but I can't even tell you what his signature ability does. Arcus, it could work. I think you kind of want him at lower sig though. Blue Marvel sig is really good, really useful for him. Star-Lord could use sigs. No. Madeline, I don't know. What was the point of us voting? Would the outcome have been the same if you had said heads for Blue Marvel? I don't know. I mean, it's on Google, so if Google's always landing heads, I don't know. Star-Lord for Prestige. Yeah, Sig 100 Star-Lord is probably not ending up in my top 30. I feel like the answer is Blue Marvel. Let me see what his Sig does again here. I think he does want max Sig. If you put those Sigs into Blue Marvel, I'm going to explode. Now I kind of just want to do it. Why? All right, indestructible, personal cruelties rounded down. All right, so it's only for multiple fights. So in the modes that I'm likely to use him in, the Sig is really not important because he'll never start with more than one antimatter. So I think Jason is right. Plus, I don't want to see him explode. That would be super rude. What does Star-Lord's Sig do? I think it's just extra cruelty or something. Or his precisions expire slowly. Star-Lord. All right, so reduce power sting stuff and recoil damage. Precisions expires slower. It's fine, I guess, if you're heavying a lot. You're gonna give Sigs for you not to use them? I kind of want to see. I kind of just want to see like Jason crash out if I use 6 on Blue Marvel. Heimdall's tactic next season. I could probably use. I think his is just the indestructible, right? I don't think it's anything else. Yeah. What's it scale at? He's at 100 right now. So about 2.8 seconds, and then 160 would be about a second and a half more, a little less than a second and a half more for Heimdall. The way you've played, wow. Okay. Don't make me break out the receipts. Don't make me break out the receipts. Wow. Just for that, I should put them into Blue Marvel, you jerk. That was really funny. That was pretty good. You got me on that one. Should I go full goblin mode and do there's Sig preview? Oh yeah, I guess you're right about that. They did add the Sig previews now, but not on this screen, right? I don't know. This is what I do. I obsess over decisions like this, and it ultimately doesn't matter. I mean, we ranked her up, right? What does her sig do? I don't even remember. Allows you to lose war fights faster. Uncanny. Yeah, that doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, this is what matters. Persistent stuff. Jason doesn't that was not a shot at Jason. He doesn't die with Maddie. Do it. All right, we'll just put them into Star-Lord, I guess. Sure. I don't have the bot on, Neil. That's funny though. All right, I think that's it for that then. Do I have anything else to use? I've got these. Put those into Hulkbuster here. I do have this rank 4 gem chilling here, but I don't really know that I want to use it right now. Spot would be a huge prestige gain if I used it on him. I am hearing it in my head. You're right. Yeah. I'm gonna end the stream just to listen to Clown berate me in the chat for something. I don't know. I'm 57-1 in 4 Loco. Only death. 42 null sucks so bad this season. Like I said the other day, like he I feel like 42 null is the only defensive placement I can think of that was meta for a long time, and then it was completely solved with a bunch of champs. And like now that he is ascendable and everybody has rank 5 A2 nulls, it's meta again. Like people just ban Carl, and like the best remaining options are like okay. Like you're gonna bring nobody has rank 5 Wiccan, so you're punching up from rank 4. I mean, if you're DLL, you have rank 5 Ascended Patriot, which works fine. Like Mole Man, not really too awesome there. Punching up again. That's a crappy placement for sure. I think we covered everything there, so Zemo works. We need to send him more. Have we sent him in SSX this season? I don't know. Strange worked. I mean, Saragos did it with Strange. It was I mean, he probably made it look a little easier than it was, but like Strange he seemed fine. He took a couple special ones to the face, but you're just sitting there spamming specials the whole fight, and it's fine. All right, let's see who is available to raid. Raid channel, here we go. Yes, judges, good. All right, same category. There we go. Let's see what we got here. I don't recognize any of these people. Let me check if anybody is about to get going here. Anyone else about to stream? I have, how many people are watching? I didn't even check. Okay, we have 500 plus people to send your way. If so, we'll give somebody a couple minutes to respond. So I feel like all of my rank ups are on hold currently with that sale coming up. Like I've got that rank 4 gem. I should probably just use it because we'll undoubtedly be getting more, right? Like I could rank up Spider Ham. He's in that sale, right? I don't know. Are we getting Spider Ham specific gems? Who the hell knows? Could rank up Ham. I could hold it for Archangel, which is probably a smart move because I definitely want to rank up Archangel. Like, no question. About to go live right now. Give me 5. Okay, hold on. I have to high five. Started Dumbago's brain dead. No worries. All right. All right. Benito is going to go live in a minute or two here, so we will wait for him and then do that. So, hope everybody is close to or has finished their CCP drops. Let me think. So let's talk like next rank 5. I think. I don't think I'm close. Like I think my next rank 5 in science is probably going to be Miguel, because I have apparently become the only person in the battle group who uses him now. So I feel like I might as well have him ranked up. But I really like to do Photon or Antivenom. Skill class, I would like to rank Black Cat as soon as possible. And maybe Elena, just for defense stonks. Mutant, I want to rank Archangel when he's out. A lot of, the usual suspects here. Jean, Onslaught, Negasonic, I would take up to rank 5. She's great. Cosmic. Scream is tactic, but it remains to be seen how useful she's going to be. Heimdall's a good option. Vox is great. Dark Phoenix is great. We have Carolina, so I don't really feel like I need her. Deathless Thanos is great. Tech, I feel like I need to rank Ruby because I'm the only one like with her at the moment, so might as well make our defense a little bit better. But like Warlock, we're gonna get getting him ascended soon, so getting him up to rank 5 would be good. Viv obviously is right up there. And then in Mystic, I think it's like Pav and Strange, probably, are my top 2. Kushala is constantly banned. Plus, we have Dilly with Kushala. Carl is also seeing bans now. So, yes, Pav and Strange, I think, are pretty good. We have Mojo players, so I don't really feel like I need him. And I don't want to become the Mojo player. Like, shout out Bitter Steel. I don't want to become the Mojo player. So, yeah, we got lots of good options for rank 5s. I have no idea how many we're going to get. I was saying in the Alliance chat the other day, I feel like this sale is a good opportunity for us to I feel like the possibility exists that this July 4th sale could be like for rank 5s what Banquet was for rank 4s. Like I could see us getting only like 2 or 3, but I could also see us getting like 10 or 11 or 12, including like, Archangel if you spend, $1 billion. I'm curious kind of, and I think the pendulum for there is how quickly do they want to move through 7 stars, because they said like 6 stars have moved too fat or too slow. So like we're 6 months, 7 months removed from Banquet, which is where the rank 4 fire hose opened up. Is it too soon to start dishing out rank 5s? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. All right, let's see if Benito is live here. Can I search live channels, Benito? Need a link. I had to restart my computer, so it'll be a few more minutes. That's funny. TikTok. Everybody's still alive out there. Nobody's chatted in a hot minute. Talking to myself over here. By the way, if you are currently alive and not just passively watching for the drops, which is totally fine, by the way, would appreciate you if you would hit that follow button on the Twitch side. And if you aren't subbed on the YouTube side, that would be awesome if you would sub here too. But trying to get the what is it, partner? Not partner. Affiliate. That's what it is. Affiliate on Twitch. I think the stream will probably get me there, but we'll see. Everyone stop talking the minute you took a shot at Mojo. I didn't take a shot at Mojo. I don't want to be the Mojo player. That's fine. Plus, Jason, if you're coming back to BG3 at some point, do you really want me stealing Mojo fights from you? I would argue not. Everyone is mentioning the Chinese Communist Party for some reason. Brendan says he's about to hit a ceiling in towers, I assume. What block are you on? At some point, how about 2 weeks? I don't know. Who you bribing to leave? Who you bribing to leave BG3 is what I'm asking. Are you gonna send them the the secret for Loki stuff? That would be so funny. It's like when you join a new team and you got to pay somebody to take their jersey number. Who are you paying to leave? By the way, B Doggy. I'm just gonna can I call you B Doggy? The CCP is obviously not the Chinese Communist Party. It is the Content Creator Program. 86 skill, currently 83 mutant. Nice work, dude. Nice work. Rolexes don't buy themselves. Is that you must be Neil rarely makes spelling and grammatical errors, so he must be doing talk to text. Don't buy themselves. Nice. I point. Yeah, there we go. There's the correction. What is the best mastery setup for tower? Excellent question. I don't know if this is the best, but I will happily show you what mine is. Masteries. So you definitely want a mostly offense-focused tree, and how much you invest in offense is really how comfortable you are playing the game. Like BMcG, who was in here earlier, he has what is has been kind of dubbed the Naked and Afraid mastery setup. He has 55 points in offense, which is almost everything. What do we get? Like 60 points or so. All of them are in offense, which is insane. So the big ones I think that you want to focus on, you definitely want these up here, the full recoil tree, glass cannon recoil, liquid courage, and double edge. You want all those maxed out for sure. There is no reason not to use them in towers. You should absolutely have them. They are worth the units to unlock. If you don't have them unlocked, spend the units on the cores to unlock those fully. I would also max out courage, especially since you'll be taking a lot of recoil damage. I would max out pierce because the crits that you do get are going to deal more damage. The precision and the cruelty, easy choice for maxing out. Despair, I do max despair on pretty much every mastery loadout that I do ever. And there are a lot of annoying defenders in towers that have regen, like Green Goblin. There's Deadpools in there that have regen, Goldpool or whoever. And if you're using a lot of like damage over time champs, those debuffs are also going to put in work reducing the regen, which is again going to allow you to get the fight done faster. So max despair for sure. I've been thinking today that I'm going to take points out of deep wounds because really good for the skill tower, right? But bleed has minimal to no use outside of the skill class, so I really don't think it's worth having 5 points there. I'm thinking I'm going to take points out of there and move them somewhere else. Similarly, like assassin, 1 point in assassin is fine. Um, you could, I mean, I don't feel like the return on investment is high enough to invest further in there. And then in defense, you really just want to get up high enough where you can unlock willpower. I probably have too many points in willpower, to be honest. That's another area where I can probably afford to take points out. Maybe I can put some more points into stand your ground, which is probably not that important in towers unless you're baiting a lot of heavies. And then in here, I probably could use some additional stun duration here. So minimal stuff in proficiencies, really just parry and dex. And since they're AI opponents and not human opponents, you don't have to worry about limber. So like I don't really have any extra stun duration here. So yeah, again, most of your points are going to go into offense. Yeah, I hope that was helpful for you. Watch your channel all the time. Thanks for the content. Thank you very much for watching, friend. Appreciate it. You have the full goblin. Yeah. Yeah, I think I want to end up getting the 5th spot here at some point. Maybe after the sales event because I want to use my units there probably. But I might have like 2 different tower setups. I feel like I don't really need like I have a recoil setup here. Like a generic recoil setup that I can use for war. I have my war defense setup. And then it kind of leaves me 2 spots for towers here. So I don't know. Having those mastery slots is really nice. I'm glad that they added them finally. North Star was a sneaky defender for me with his crit. Yep, his crit resistance and his physical resistance is really rough. Definitely. I would not max assassin because again, assassin only kicks in at the end of the fight. So your opponent has to be below 18% health, and then it's like, you know, it allows you to finish them off more quickly. And since it's towers, the opponent is never going to start the fight below 18. So like the ability accuracy component there will never come into play in this mode. So I mean, you just get like 10% increased attack rating per point. I mean, you could maybe argue another point or 2, but I definitely would not max out. I definitely would not max out assassin for this. Unless you're going full goblin mode like Jason said. I would love to see what B's mastery load actually looks like, because like I've got 41 points here, so he probably has max assassin. That's 45. He probably then has points decked out in here, so that's another 8. That's 53. And then probably 2 in greater strength is what I'm guessing. So he's like basically sacrificing everything in defense to go as fast as possible. Maybe that's what I'll do. Like, I'll buy the 5th slot here, and then I'll do like a full goblin loadout with all offense. That seems like a good plan, yeah. Diego asking if drops are on. Absolutely, yes. However, we are about to end the stream, but I am going to send everybody over to another exclusive drops channel here. So let's see if Benito is live here. Where are you at, buddy? Where? Oh, there we go. CCP drops. All right, we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna go raid Benito, another CCP member, just joined. So show him some love. And thanks everybody for hanging out here. Thank you, Puffy, for subbing to the channel. Appreciate you. I don't know if you're watching me live or if you're watching one of the videos, but either way, I appreciate the sub. Thanks to everybody for hanging out tonight. I actually think this stream is enough to get me that affiliate status. So that's pretty cool. We'll be back whenever there are exclusive CCP drops. I'll be back again. So thanks a lot, and we will go ahead and send everybody over again. hit follow on the Twitch side, hit sub on the YouTube side, and as always, be good to each other. Peace.